Hey, welcome to Everyday Jesus. My name is Doug Rouse, and I get to be the host of this little show where in a few minutes I give us a tip from God's Word to put some gas in your tank and fuel you up for the journey ahead. Now, last week we got such great feedback on our episode called Done Bellyachin, where I talked about complaining and griping, that I thought it might be a good idea to do another one. So we're going to call this Done Bellyachin Part 2. Or Quit Griping, the sequel. Jesus turned the water into wine, but he can't turn your whining into anything. The highway to hopelessness is paved with complaining. As a matter of fact, if you want to bring your day down, if you want to ruin your day faster than anything else, go ahead, start griping. See how that goes for you. You know, one of the things I learned a long time ago is that joy is a choice. It really is. It's not just something that happens to me, it's a choice I make. And it's all about where I set my attention. I can either set my attention on the things that are going wrong, and you know what? There are plenty of things going wrong around us. Or I can set my attention on the things that are going right. I can set my attention on the blessings that God has put into my life. In the Bible, the writer of the Psalms said this: "Bless the Lord, O my soul. Rejoice and do not forget any of his benefits." In a sense, it's like the writer of that psalm was commanding his own soul to rejoice in God. He's commanding his own soul to bless the Lord. He's commanding his own soul to not look at all the things that are going wrong and instead look at the things that are going right. Count the blessings of God in your life. So I got a little challenge for you today. Why not take the alphabet, A, B, C, D, all the way through to the letter Z, and think of one blessing that God has put into your life that starts with each one of the letters of the alphabet. So find 26 things in your life that God has blessed you with today. And you know what? I'm convinced if you do this simple little exercise, you will discover that you get your joy back. You'll discover that it's really hard to complain. It's really hard to have a bad day when you're thinking about 26 things that God has given to you and blessed you with. And I'm kind of curious to see what you come up with the letter X. Have a good time with that one. It's going to be great. But listen, the way back to joy is to bless God for all the good things that He's given in your life. Count your blessings. Name them one by one. The old hymn says. The Apostle Paul wrote a letter to the Philippians, chapter 4, verse 11, and he said this: "I have learned the secret of being content in any and every circumstance." You see, the secret of contentment, it is to count your blessings. And so I leave this with you today. I want you to remember something. God's got this. He's in charge. He knows what He's doing. And I'm convinced with all my heart that if you count your blessings today instead of complain, that you are going to be giving the devil a headache. And that's always a whole lot of fun. God bless you. I'll see you next week.